Yo, everybody in the comments section, answer this question for me. Does it seem like anybody at Sledgehammer bothered to playtest their own game before putting this out? Weekend number 2 for the Vanguard beta is not as ass as weekend 1, but it's still ass. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the boy Fooly, and I'm bringing you guys another video right here on the Call of Duty Vanguard beta. And look, weekend number 2 is definitely far superior to weekend number 1, but good God almighty, this game needs to be delayed. And I'm gonna get into all of that right now, but before we get into anything, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell notifications if you'd like, and let's get right into it. You know, guys, after weekend 1 of the beta, and Sledgehammer told everybody that if we had any constructive criticism, we had to be very polite about it, otherwise they weren't gonna consider any of the feedback we had if we were mean about it. Well, what myself and a lot of other YouTubers did is make very respectful videos. We made a lot of videos talking about what needs to change in this game in order for it to be good. You know, we mentioned very basic things like spawns, visibility, audio, you know, simple no-brainer kind of things that really required no skill whatsoever to fix. But you know, when we get to the meat and potatoes of it, a lot of people were really suggesting, hey, maybe we should go back to the regular minimap, maybe we should have score streaks instead of kill streaks, maybe we should make some of these maps a little smaller. Weekend number 2 of the beta looks much better than weekend number 1. And when I say it looks much better, I genuinely mean, like, visuals wise, this game is much better. And if you're looking for any other answer from me as to what else has changed, really, nothing else. That's actually legitimately the only thing that changed. When I say that weekend number 2 looks much better than weekend 1, I literally mean that with visibility. Nothing else has changed at all. And actually, as a matter of fact, Sledgehammer reported improving the audio, and according to literally everybody, the audio became worse. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's just truly difficult to not make fun of them. You know how many people are in my comments or on Twitter or everywhere else saying that this beta is ass trash? But jokes aside, guys, I think there's truly one thing that Sledgehammer really needs to do for this game in order for it to be good. And I'm being dead serious. Sledgehammer desperately, they need to delay the release. And no, before some of you Joe COD goo cheaters complain about it, no, I'm not just saying that because Battlefield 2042 is delaying their game. I mean it because, I mean, Sledgehammer themselves literally proved why they need to delay this game. When talking about the audio issue in their game, Sledgehammer literally said that they were working on a fix that is not yet ready and won't be ready through this weekend. What that literally means is we're not going to know what the audio is going to be like at the end until the beta is over and the full game comes out, meaning we're not going to get the chance to tell them if the audio is good or bad. We're just going to go into the full launch of the game with brand new audio and not know whether or not it's good, which is literally the definition of why you need a delay. You need a delay because you need to make sure that people can play test it and make sure it actually works. And this is a serious question, guys. Does it seem like anybody at Sledgehammer play tested any portion of this game? Because now that I think about it, listen to this, right? In the weekend 1 for the beta, I didn't really talk about this all that much, but when you got attack dogs, they literally did not work, meaning like if you called them in, they literally would not come out. So that just makes me think, did anybody at Sledgehammer playtest this game to the point where anybody got dogs? Or did they playtest it and nobody was good enough to get dogs against themselves? The next thing that for sure wasn't playtested, it wasn't even thought about until people actually played it themselves. Has anybody seen what this game looks like on Xbox? Yo, I gotta take a second. This game looks like ass on the Xbox. Has anybody seen the clips going around of the Roblox and the Minecraft graphics that are going on in this game? That leads me to my next question. Again, did anybody at Sledgehammer bother to see how this game ran on Xbox? People on Xbox are literally playing Minecraft and Roblox, dude. Come on, Sledgehammer. That's dead wrong, bro. Look, the funniest part is when they updated the visibility and they took off that disgusting, horrible blur effect that you got when you shot your gun. Does anybody realize how that managed to be fixed? It literally took them a simple hotfix to figure that out. What does a hotfix mean? It means that there was no actual update to the game, meaning we didn't have to add another 2 gigs, 3 gigs to this game in order for that to be fixed. They literally did that in a hotfix, which is like the simplest form of fixing a bug. In other words, it took them a full like 4 days to come up with that hotfix that is literally common sense. So yeah, while people complained about visibility, that was definitely not the only issue in the beta. But what about some of the other issues that everybody talked about? The minimap hasn't been fixed yet, probably won't be fixed either. The kill streaks still haven't been changed to score streaks, also probably not gonna happen. The spawn delay hasn't been removed. Dead silence is still a field upgrade. The armor plates surprisingly got turned down to slow speed, and yes, that is genuinely surprising to me. But again, that was one of those common sense things where, like, did anybody playtest that before? Like, you didn't see the problem in having armor plates regenerate fast with 150 extra health? Like, that wasn't ever playtested before the beta? It took people making rant videos to bring that issue to you guys? Really? Like, the Xbox players are literally playing on Tetris Pixel Game Boy Advance graphics. I feel god awful for them too, because just like me, we paid $70 goddamn for this. Do you guys want to know one of the craziest things too? I'm actually kind of enjoying myself on the Weekend 2 beta, especially compared to the first one. And yes, I actually do think the Weekend 2 is a lot more fun than Weekend 1. And guess what? I still want this game to be delayed. Even though personally I'm having a pretty good time, I still think this game needs to be delayed. Because think about it. It took them a whole 5 days to make a quick hotfix to fix some of the visibility bugs with this game, and they've yet to touch on the audio, and that's literally only the beginning of the problems of this game. And as a matter of fact, like I said, there's even more problems that we're running into. Xbox players out here playing goddamn Pokemon Yellow, and overall this game still has visibility issues, general stability issues, and what are we getting in return? Mental issues. I said this in my last video, this game needs a lot of changes to be considered fully polished and ready to go. Right now, it's not ready to go. Yes, I'm having fun, but it's still not ready. You can thoroughly enjoy a game and still be critical about it. That is possible. Also, I feel the need to mention this. What we got in the Weekend 1 of the beta was literally a pile of dog shit. I say this all the time because it's genuinely the truth. Oh my god, what the my fucking grandma could have made something better than the first beta for Vanguard. Now, there's a lot of people out here in my channel, watch my videos, who dislike Modern Warfare 2019 just as much as I do. And if you didn't play the Weekend 1 beta, let me tell you, that thing was worse than Modern Warfare 2019, and I mean that too. So no, it's not very impressive that they managed to make Weekend 2 better than the Weekend 1. Do you really see Sledgehammer giving us a proper minimap by launch day? Do I see them replacing kill streaks with score streaks before launch day? No, I don't. That alone are reasons why this game needs to be delayed. On top of just general visibility issues, on top of regular audio issues, on top of stability issues for Xbox, don't even get me started on SBMM, man. This beta has SBMM, bro. And listen, I know for a fact there's gonna be people in the comments, most likely Joe COD goo cheaters, you know. Those are the same people who are gonna be like, dude, just stop complaining, it's just a beta. Weekend number 1 was ass, and weekend number 2 is slightly less ass. Delaying their game is not a bad thing. I don't know why people think that's a bad thing. Do you realize how vastly this game would improve if they just delayed it? Put your pride to the side, stop standing around with your cock in your hand, delay the game, and make some actual changes. If they were able to make this game that much less blurry in a matter of a couple of days, how good do you think this game would be if they legitimately delayed it and worked on the issues that needed to be worked on? I mean, definitely this game would still not crack the top 5, not even close. At the same time, it still wouldn't be this disgusting atrocity that it is right now for a lot of users. And again, because I do need to address the people who are gatekeeping COD. Why are you complaining so much, dude? Why are you complaining so much? I just want to say, you're welcome for the positive change that this game has had so far. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about the beta Weekend 2. Also, do you think this game needs to be delayed? Personally, yes, I definitely do think this game needs to be delayed. But as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell notification if you'd like. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodaloo.
This ain't in my body. Hey.